Start the show!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Laughter Party. I'm your CEO, that's Chief Entertainment Officer, William Kean. With me is Melanie. Say hello, Melanie.
Hello, Melanie.
Great. So this is for the New South Comedy Festival. Melanie, you're a comedian in Savannah, Georgia. Anything to shout out or plug to our Greenville sort of neighbors while we're doing this?
Yeah, hit us up. If you go like Savannah Comedy on Facebook, we have a lot of good shows going on and Mike's opening back up, so come see us.
Great. We'll try to get that in the chat when this rebroadcasts, but everyone check that out. We're going to start this game with the very first segment of the night. The very first segment. Also, feel free to play along in chat. We usually do these live, and the chat plays along, and we reward points. Hopefully, we'll have someone in the chat as a host giving you points while the show is rebroadcast. Our first segment of the night is called... Slide into first. Slide into first. We're going to meet our comedians. First of all, the other, we have our first comedian of the night. Her slide is coming up. This is Angie. Say hello, Angie.
Hello.
Great. Do you want to give some context into this picture you have up on your slide?
What is the picture that I have up there?
Yep, I believe you put the picture. It's a picture of you on a boat looking out towards at the sunset, at the sun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wistfully.
That's just my best side right there, sort of the behind the ear. So that's why I chose that.
Great. And for those playing in chat right now, feel free to give the comedians nicknames as we go down the slide as a sort of the first joke opportunity of the night. Welcome, Angie. Any words of encouragement or challenge or anything before we get the show started?
I'm looking forward to performing again with Tyler and Evan. It's been a while, so hey guys. Good deal.
Bloodthirsty competition tonight as we move on to our next comedian of the night. Tyler, say hello to everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Great. Do you want to give us some context into this slide that you've shown us?
Yeah, absolutely. Here are some pictures of me. All 5 of them are me.
Which one is your best side?
It's the one of me in the dishwasher.
Oh, of course. I
think that you can really see the inner parts of me.
Very flexible, of course. And do you have any words of encouragement or challenge to the other competitors tonight before we get started?
Yeah, you're going down.
Yeah! Oh, not so nice. Next, we have our very own Evan. Say hello, Evan.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Not much. Tell us about these slide pictures.
It's me at peak attractiveness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of a workout regimen, any sort of routine to achieve that?
Sometimes I think about holding my core tight. I don't always do it, but I think about it.
Yeah.
And that's worked so far.
It's on your vision board.
Yes.
I love that. Any words of encouragement or challenge before we move on to our last competitor of the night?
Yeah. I just wanted to go ahead and say I'm the funniest person here.
I take personal. Your hosts also are people here, but definitely a word of challenge as we move into our final competitor tonight, our very own Lee. Say hello, Lee.
Hey everybody, what's up?
Great. Tell us about this slide that you have for us.
So my slide is just advertising my personal Instagram, so it's a shameless plug. Those are some really fun photos. I'm a horror movie fan. I'm a comic book fan. I'm also an actor and improviser, sketch writer in New York. And through my Instagram, you can follow my sketch team and see a lot of funny stuff that way as well.
Nice. Love it. Any words of encouragement or challenge before we get started?
Encouragement, go get 'em team. The challenge would be, I don't care what anyone says, game on, baby.
Oh, I love it. So for those playing in the audience right now, I give it up to the audience host, whoever's watching this rebroadcast, to award a sort of best audience jokes for the nicknames we've been giving everyone. For my own money, for the slide into first, I have to give it to Tyler for those beautiful selfies he gave us. Tyler's going to start off sliding into first place with the first point of the night. I would have given it to Evan, but there was that backhanded insult to the host by saying you are the hands down funniest. I take offense to that. So Tyler, you start with 1 point as we move into our first real round. This will be a Melanie round, and this first game is called... 1 second. Great.
We got London on the track.
We've got London on the track. So comedians, you'll be at slide 12, where we are looking at a picture from our very own London. She is a yarn artist. What she does is she does yarn bombs. She goes places and she basically just like knits around fences, walls, post office boxes, all sorts of things. She's done projects for lots of companies around the world. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
I don't know. I don't want to be nitpicky.
Oh! Did you ever?
This hits a special place inside my heart because I feel like every dance growing up was the cool kids dance, and I was never cool enough.
Oh, so for the extra joke opportunity, this is your round. I was going to say, what is a cool kids dance song, whether real or fake? What is the title? But it's your round, so feel free to override me there.
I like that, or a dance move. What would be like a cool kids dance move?
I like that. A dance move for cool kids. I like that a lot. That is your extra joke opportunity. Comedians on top of just free-form jokes. If you had to give, for an example, a dance move for cool kids, what would you say your dance move would be, Melanie?
Probably the I don't know how to dance.
Marvelous. The I don't know how to dance. I love that very much. We're going to see how our comedians are doing as they get used to the format of the show. We're going to give them extra time to lock it in. If I had to say a cool kids dance, it'd be like the I don't care.
The gangster boogie.
Yeah. It's just you're just chilling. Is leaning against something. Looks like all our comedians are ready except for one who, okay, great. We're going to lock this in soon in 3, 2, 1. Melanie, it is your round. Who would you like to start with?
Let's go from the bottom up. Is it Lee at the bottom?
Lee is at the bottom. So we are starting with Lee, and away we go. Take it away, Melanie and Lee. Oh, wait, one second. Sorry. We're false. We're locking that in really. 3, 2, now we are locked in. Take it away, Melanie and Lee.
Yeah, Lee, let me see what you got, man.
I got, these promposals are getting weird now.
That's great. A promposal? Have you ever had a promposal? Have you been proposed to?
I have not, nor could I have done it because it wasn't a thing when I was in high school. I graduated in 2002. Not a thing yet.
Yep.
The promposal? The shy one.
I think, yeah, well, that's my dance. The shy one is my cool kid dance. And it's like, we're like, just like, things like that where you're hiding your face, but like not really because it's a very come hither. But promposals are weird in general. I've heard of like weird things catching fire, people hurting themselves. This one's a little bit more calmer, but it's, it's a little weird.
That's great. I have extra cool points for the dance, obviously. Okay. Great work. I think we're moving on. Is Evan next?
Yeah, Evan is up next, yes.
Evan, what do you got for us?
Cha-cha chain link slide. That's how I do.
How does that go? Yeah, give it to us. No.
Oh, climbing that fence has excellent mime work. Amazing. Bravo.
It reminded me of the Thriller a little bit, but like...
but vertical.
The scalar. The scalar. Nice. Very, very nice work. And that was your move and joke in one. Great work. One and done. Really knocking it out. Moving on up to Tyler. What do you got for us, bud?
Yeah, I think the cool kid dance is standing against the wall, pretending I still have punch in my cup.
What a wallflower.
Yeah.
Really,
also, I like the idea of this bully that's like, yeah, I got punch in my cup, want to see? And then he punches you.
What would your cool kid dance move be?
Oh, you're looking at it. This is it.
Can you give us a little a glimpse of what that looks like?
Yeah, it would probably just be
Nice.
I feel like I'm at a dance.
Nice. I always love those people. I love a wallflower. Like they're so mysterious. Like, what do they have punch in their cup? Do we know? Who knows?
We don't know.
Good work, Tyler. And of course, last but not least, Angi.
Well, when you go to a wedding reception or some kind of grown-up party, and it seems like they always play that 20-minute dance version of Brick House, and all like the 40 and 50-year-old ladies go out there and dance together and, give it, this thing. And then like a guy will try to jump in and give it this thing, you know, and all the women are like putting on their best brick house moves to the Commodores, and and that song goes on forever and ever. And you know when it starts, they're all looking for each other, waiting to go out in mass.
That's a whole narrative. Thank you. I really saw it. I really saw my mind's eye.
Also, there's some synergy here.
I'm one of them.
There's some synergy here, like London has yarn bombed a wall, brick house, a wall. There's like an extra layer to that.
Perfect. That was good work, everybody. I think for this round, my point has to go to Evan, though I really enjoyed the scaling, and I really saw it. But excellent work, everybody. But Evan, I think the point goes to you this round.
Great. We found out who the true cool kid dance, what it is. Make sure that if you're in the audience, you're playing with your own jokes as we move into this next round. The score will be playing right below us. So if you want to see what the current score is, it will be sort of streaming at the bottom of the screen. As we move into our next segment is a me segment, and I'm going to say the winner of this round will get to decide who is muted for our first mute bonus. So sort of extra stakes on this round as we go into a segment I like to call Statue! Statue! So we have a picture here. I don't know where it is in the world, but it is a picture of some statued pigs. Melanie, what does it make you think of?
Oh man, this is making me go hog wild.
Oh!
I'm really squealing over this picture. I really like this little pigeon in the bottom. He looks like, hey guys, can I hang out with you? Like,
yeah.
I really enjoy him quite a bit.
I also like that it was an artistic choice to put that one pig. Is that a water fountain or a trash can? I can't tell.
I think he's going for trash, obviously.
Here's the thing, though. If it is a trash can, then like, how do they empty that trash without either like sliding it out from under the pig and they have to re-slide it back, into the pig?
Maybe there's a secret side trash door, right?
Ooh, secret trash doors. I'm gonna say name the pigs as the extra joke opportunity. I love that. Name the pigs. So many choices here. One of these pigs built its house out of cement. One of it built it out of pigeons, and one of it built out of trash cans. If this was sort of a table, name the pigs. If you had to name the pigs, Melanie, what would you name the pigs?
I would name them. This would be Lucius, and this would be Philomena, and this would be Esther, and this would be Gladys.
Great. This would be Hermione. This would be Harry Potter. This would be Ron Weasley. And the back is the one that shall not be named.
And the pigeon is, of course, Andrew.
Yeah. And of course, let's not forget the pigeon. Looks like the comedians are just about ready. So we are going to lock this in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start at the top this time. That means Angie. Angie, what you got for us?
To me, it looks like they're a pig improv team playing sit, lean, stand.
Oh, that is so perfect. And the ones on the back line, like, let me in, let me do some support.
Yep.
If you wanted to name these pigs, do you have a name for the individual pigs or the group of pigs collectively? Like, what would the improv troupe be called?
Right. I think I'd have to go with Wild Hogs.
Nice. Yep. Just like the movie, they would come to the song. I love it. Thank you so much, Angie. As we move to next, Tyler. Tyler, what you got for us?
Yeah, I named all 4 of the pigs. I named them Tyler Prescott, Angie New, Evan Harris, and Lee Grimanis.
I love it. But which one's which? You'll never know. I won't.
You'll never know
unless you want to.
I won't. Out of the trash though.
Okay.
It takes after. I'm a possum. Possums sometimes eat out of trash.
Yeah, I love that answer. Evan, what you got for us?
Yeah, it looks to me like Babe's Big City Adventure.
Yes, this is 100% could be a movie. And then I see you have a name for collectively the pigs together.
Yes, the Triple Truffle Snuffers.
I also heard that is a cool kids dance, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Could you show us that dance by chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Happy. Thank you.
I was trying to think of a pig-based song that I could sing, but none came to mind other than like Old MacDonald. Thank you so much for letting us make you do that. Finally, last but not least, Lee, what you got for us?
This little piggy went to market, then we're all going. And they all get into a van and they go to the market.
Oh. And the names of these pigs.
Michael, Pam, Jim, and Dwight.
Oh. Oh. Great. But which one's which? No, for my.
Dwight's the one left out of the group.
Oh,
sure.
of course. Of course.
It's the hog face.
For my money, I got to say I'm going to give it. I love the improv sort of insider joke with the sit stand lean. So I'm giving this round to Angi. Feel free, whoever is watching in the audience and the audience host, to make sure you award the audience winner right now. And Angi, since you won this award, someone in the next round, it could even be you, will be muted and will have to mime their way through the round. You get to choose who will be muted.
Well, I'm looking for some more miming from Evan, so that's what I'm looking for here.
Great, Evan, you've super excelled at miming thus far. You're being forced to mime for this next round, so be wary of that. Feel free to mute yourself in your Zoom if you don't want to be penalized with an extra mute round if you happen to talk. So we're going to our next round. This next round, of course, it will be a Melanie round, and this round is called Batsu! We have our sister show, Batsu, in both Chicago and New York. This is a picture from backstage that we get. Batsu means punishment in Japanese. When we are not funny, we get punishments. This is the baby punishment. Normally, that person would also be wearing a gigantic diaper and come and spit milk up on us. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
This is terrifying. I don't know. Somebody needs to pacify that baby.
Oh yeah. That the giant red balloon is the pacifier. That's how big.
My God.
So
I cannot wait till Batsu comes back because I really want to see it live.
Oh, we did some tours as well back before when everything was up. So some background information on this punishment. Basically, the baby puts the milk in their mouth for a full 2 minutes. They have an intro, so that milk is in that performer's mouth for about 2 minutes before they come on stage, sit on your lap, and spray it all over you. Your shirt smells like milk probably for the next like 3 weeks, even through wash, because it's like warm spit milk. It is one of the worst punishments. So I guess for extra joke opportunity, what do you have in mind, Melanie?
What else could this baby spit on you?
What else could this baby spit on you? We'll try to. Great. I love it.
Worse than milk.
I'm gonna call it baby spit. And for any of the owners of Face Off Unlimited, if you're watching, please do not get any ideas. We do not need upgrades to the punishments. So for that extra joke, so we have your normal joke, and on top of that, what would this baby spit other than milk? Could be baby food, could be babies eat a lot of weird things. So who knows what it could be. Let's see how the comedians are doing.
Other babies.
Looks like the comedians are just about ready. I'm going to say, remember, Evan, you are muted this round, but you can still type your joke if you would like us to read it and explain it. Feel free to do that. So, Melanie, who would you like to start with this round?
Let's see. Let's start from the top again. Let's go regular order this time.
Great. We are going regular orders. That means we are starting with Angi and locking this in 3, 2, 1, locking that in, and I give the floor over to Melanie and Angi.
Angi, what you got for us?
Well, for that picture, I put I'm trying Spock. It just reminded me of Scotty, just terrified, trying to make something happen. So that was what came to mind when I saw that. And
the balloon in the background is something terrible that happened to one of the red shirts.
Exactly. Yes.
He's ballooned now. What else could this baby spit that would be even worse than milk?
I'm going to go with my dad's bean with bacon soup.
Shout out to Angi's dad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious.
Not after 2 minutes, I don't think.
I guess anything spat onto you is relatively bad.
Oh.
Good work, Angi. Moving on down the line, Tyler, what do you have, sir?
I said this picture is the gay's worst nightmare.
A giant clothed baby.
Yes. Nothing I can think of that's worse than a baby is a giant adult-sized baby.
Terrifying. Truly terrifying.
And something I could spit out on you that would be worse would be more babies.
Yeah.
And then those babies spit out more babies. It's just a recursive
babies.
Babyception.
That is an improv team name. Infinite Babies.
So many babies. Great work as always. Evan, who is muted, put adulting baby. Adulting baby. Could you act out adulting?
Oh, here we go. Yep.
Joke for
putting
us?
on a little baby tie.
Yeah.
Little baby like speak and spell briefcase. oh, put the pacifier in the briefcase. I love it.
Nice.
Oh, the milk.
Baby coffee. Yeah.
Baby mocha bottle. Can we see the spit up, since that would, of course, was what preempted this whole punishment? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Now my shirt's gonna.
Baby, go home. You've had too much, baby.
Beautiful, beautiful. I see it. I see it clearly. Thank you, Evan. Thank you. Good work.
Oh.
And last but not least, Lee, what you got for us, sir?
Oh, this is the Bye Bye Baby mascot because he's by the exit door. And then this baby. Also, fun fact: that sketch team that I told you guys earlier about is called Hallway Baby. And this baby is in the hallway, baby.
Whoa! I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right. So, but anyways, this baby, being the New Yorker that it is throwing up Starbucks and hot dog juice all over everybody.
Delicious, delicious.
Yeah.
I've never wanted a hot dog frappuccino until now.
You know, you don't know what you don't have.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. I think for this round, good work, everyone. Of course, I think for this round, I have to give it to Tyler because just the idea of the infinite baby vomit is just so clear and pristine in my mind. Thank you for that, Tyler. You got me on this round.
Love it. That puts Tyler in the lead with 2 points. Evan, you are now unmuted, so feel free to talk if you need to. As we move into this next round, note, this next round, the winner of this round will be given a bonus round, so double stakes on this next round. So keep in mind, and remember to keep playing in the audience. Vote for your favorite as we move into this next segment called... Miss Worldwide. So this is normally for Worldwide Blonde, one of our cosplayer, but we have another cosplayer in the Face-Off community. That is Rob Fury. This is Rob Fury doing Jafar, and I think giving out some sort of award for the Comic-Con that he's doing this in. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
This is great. It makes me want to go on a Jafari.
Oh.
Amazing. I just want to see. I want him to show me the world. You know.
I like this idea. It's like, you are the diamond in the rough. Here is your participation trophy.
Yeah, I'm curious what these trophies
stole
are
it from me, Will.
Oh, I burned a joke. I'm so sorry.
did.
Melanie, you were saying you're wondering what these trophies are for?
Yeah, I think that would be a great bonus unless you had one in mind.
That is a great bonus. What are these trophies for? What competition are these trophies for?
Or maybe some of the categories.
Yeah. Anything that's sort of A to C. What these trophy awards are for, either Comic-Con based or Jafar / Aladdin based. I would love to see that.
I really want to know what the sign is behind him as well. Like what this image is for.
It's like Building 5. Great.
It's Annie Lennox cosplay.
Yeah. Also, where's the Yago? Where's the Yago? Where's the Yago? Double bonus point opportunity. If you can tell us, where's the Yago?
The question on everyone's mind, William.
Yeah, of course. So just buying some time. Are you a fan of Aladdin? Aladdin, I gotta ask, 1, 2, or 3? Which is your favorite?
Oh, 1, of course. I can't deal with these Disney sequels. I gotta tell you, I'm not a fan.
Aladdin 1, animated or live action?
Oh, also don't deal with any of these live action. Nope. Classics only. Classics only here.
Just thought I'd ask. Looks like the comedians are just about ready, so we are going to lock this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go from the bottom up. So starting with Lee. Lee, what you got for us?
The winners, Jafar, are the Hamilton Tigers. But the night's just getting started.
Oh, great. And if you had to tell us what these awards are for or where Iago is, what would your answer be?
Iago is on a date because I don't believe he's the only parrot in Agrabah.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
There's no way he's the only parrot.
I love that.
There was like 200 camels and one parrot.
Oh.
Such a smooth talker.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, right? And this is definitely these are the awards for all the people in Aladdin's troupe because they were doing some wild acrobatic moves.
Yeah. These are the Ford Maker, Transit. Those are what the awards are called.
Yeah.
I love it. Moving up to Evan. Evan, what you got for us?
Yeah, I just like bishop to a5 or Agrabah.
It does look like it looks like a chessboard, and bravo.
And, unlikely, I think that Iago was the only parrot in Agrabah, so I put that PETA rescued him.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And it looks like you also have what that sign behind is saying.
Oh yeah, cosplay anonymous. They need a group too.
Oh, I love that, and you can be extra anonymous because you're cosplaying, so people won't necessarily see you. You can dress as something that covers your face. I love that idea. Oh, great! Moving up to Tyler, what you got for us?
Yeah, mine is Jafar from Home. And the trophies are for worst Spider-Man.
Oh, great. I loved it. And then finally,
yeah, so where Iago is, he's actually pre-anamorphing that Voldemort that's in the poster.
Oh, I love it. Woo. Oh, all around solid round. Great. And then finally, last but not least, Angie, what you got?
Well, that picture invalidating choosing Tom Cruise as the star of The Last Samurai. I thought that was just a fabulous choice. And so this is his body double, waiting for a star.
Of course.
And I thought that the trophies were for the Samurai Championships, a little known but very important competition.
Oh, yes, of course.
And I think that the picture is it's an example, blown up example of a successful dating profile, because that's in a meeting room where like daters anonymous meet. So this is trying to help people out.
I love that. Because we're giving out bonus rounds, I've just made an executive decision. There will be 2 winners this round, one from me and one from Melanie. Both will get a bonus round. Melanie, I'm going to ask you your winner first before I weigh in with mine. For your money, which of the 4 wins this round?
I think Lee, for me, has it on this one.
Great.
I really like the Iago's Finding Love.
Great. So Lee will get 1 bonus round, and Evan was my winner. I love that, like, this meta game of turning the chessboard into the like awards. Oh, it was so great. It was a great round overall. We're about to move into our first 2 bonus rounds in a segment called So Comedians. We're going to need to go all the way down to slide number 34. Slide number 34 as we do. Melanie, are you ready for this bonus round?
I'm
so ready, William.
Great. Lee, are you ready for this bonus round?
Yes, sir.
And begin.
Banana and bacon. All I ever wanted as a kid.
A point.
Luxury has a name.
Point.
This is what you get when you let your 3-year-old pick dinner.
Point.
This is only available in small countries in Europe.
Point.
I am from one of those small countries, so I can say that. This is definitely what my grandma gave me and tried to tell me that kids are hungry other places if you don't want to eat it.
Point, and that is your bonus round. Congrats on your 5-point bonus round. Remember, everyone, to be playing along in chat. Feel free to just blast jokes during these bonus rounds, and hopefully we'll just be awarding lots of points from the extra host in the chat as we rebroadcast this. Now we can go back to our comedian. So Evan, you'll be 2 slides further down. Slide number it's the Oreo building. It's an Oreo vault. 2 more slides down. Are you on the picture that I'm talking about? Marvelous. Great. Melanie, are you ready for Evan's bonus round?
Oh, I'm ready.
Evan, are you ready?
Ready.
Great, and go.
Cookies go in, but they don't come out. This is a Star Wars Oreo crossover.
Point.
Journey to the center of the filling.
Yeah, point.
Sunrise with a flash. I got it. Burn it. Okay. Dunking on a sunset. Okay, I don't know.
Wait.
Point. There we go. Love it. That is your bonus round. Bravo. That was great. I'm going to add up the new score. We're going to award a few more bonus rounds throughout the night, including one muted bonus round. But that is our bonus round for now. As we move back to our normal show sort of broadcast, this next round will be a Melanie round, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
And it is called... Great, so everyone needs to go back to slide number... Slide number 20. Slide number 20. Great.
Or no, you let me get a bonus point. I got it.
Yeah. Great. Okay, so this is a Animal the puns. We have pictures of animals. Of course, it's just Halloween, so you also have animal costumes. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
Oh, he's so cute. He better stop eating all that butter. He's going to get a little husky.
Oh, yeah. Let's burn all the jokes.
He can put it on his popcorn.
Oh, yeah. This is your bonus round. Keep going.
This is it. He's a butter terrier.
No, you're done. Bonus round. This, of course, being your round, do you have an what about like a dog breed but with like a butter or dairy pun in it?
Yeah, please. I'm a sucker for puns.
Great. I love it. I don't know how hard or easy this will be, but some sort of dog breed or dog-based pun that has butter, dairy, milk, any sort of those sort of terms in it. I would love it. If you had to name this dog, what would you name this dog? Just,
Pat.
Oh, because it's a pat of butter. That's so... I didn't know there was a right answer until I heard the right answer, and that is definitely the right answer.
I love... The hat is really doing it for me.
This dog looks very patient, but also very tired at the same time.
He's like, you do this to me every year, Helen.
Yeah, that's an intricate costume, too. It's not just like a one little hat, or... Also, it's a box, so if it decides to roll over, it's destroyed. So I wonder how long it lasted.
I have my little dog Mocha. She's a food-based dog. They would really get along.
Oh, for a second I was like, Mocha. I was like, she's not. I was trying to think of her breed, but I was like, oh, Mocha, the actual name. Duh.
That's her. Yeah, she's a little chihuahua. She's a little 5-pound Mocha latte.
Great. So the comedians are just about ready. Going to give them a few more seconds, but while we're deciding that, Melanie, who would you like to start with for your round?
Let's go from the top down. Let's start with Ange.
Great. So we're going to start with Ange, and we are locking this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I give the floor over to Melanie and Angie.
Great. Angie, what do you got for us?
Well, I think this is a new designer breed. It's a Buddle Doodle. It's sort of it's butter and a poodle and a doodle, and so it's all the rage. And you can fit it in a purse or a little pan if you want to carry it around, a little bowl, something like that. So
that's great. Yeah, Paula Dean would love this breed. Sounds so good. It sounds delicious and creamy. Thank you for that.
And instead you can lick the dog. See, usually the dog licks you, but you can lick the dog.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
It sounds delicious.
Can't believe it's not dog.
Great work, Angie, as always. Awesome. We're moving on down to Tyler. Tyler, what do you got, bud?
Yeah, I think this breed is my favorite kind of turmeric drink. It's a golden milk retriever.
Nice work.
Her name is Buttered Biscuit.
No, Biscuit's a great dog name.
And I'd like to think that there's like a chocolate lab out there that's like Burnt Biscuit.
This round is making me very hungry in a weird way. Thank you. I really enjoy that. Good work, Tyler. Moving on down to Evan. What you got?
Yeah. If I had to guess, it's probably a margarine mutt. I think that all dogs go to butter. So.
Classic film, of course. Yeah, that's really great. It really creeped me up in heaven. Yeah. Awesome. That tugs on my heartstrings, that one. I love all the Blues films. Thank you so much. Thank you. And last but not least, we got Lee. What do you got, bud?
Well, this picture just makes my heart melt. So there's that. The breed is Jiffy Pup, and the dog's name is Beetlejuice because it's showtime.
Hey. Excellent round, everybody. I think for my money, this round has to go to Lee for me. Cool joke. Yeah, really good work there. Jiffy Pup, and you got a pun in, which is always going to win me over.
Great. Love that. Remember to be playing with the audience host in the audience as we move into our next round. Our next round will now be, once again, a me round, and it is called... Nope. Rock Your Buddy. We have many dancers in the Face-Off community. One of them is Jessica Twilight, or at Topaz Jessica. Here she is performing with a Kim Budafunk. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
Man, she is just hands and feet above the competition here.
Yeah. This is a classic. We do it for a lot of the laughter parties. I want to use it this one for the extra joke opportunity. I'm going to say, name that yoga pose. Ironically enough, this probably actually is a partnered yoga pose. You know, this probably already has a real name, so we'll just be thinking of the fake names for this yoga pose. If you had to name it, what would you name it, Melanie?
The light on her feet.
Oh, because the stage lights are on her feet.
The floating dancer.
Oh, yes, let's burn them all. Let's burn them all. Float like a butterfly. Cling like a bee. Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. She never fails to impress me. Every picture you pull out, I'm like, I would love to see her live someday. I'm sure she's amazing.
So a lot of the pre-show dancers and the dancers that we have as part of the Batsu family actually compete like worldwide. Like one of our dancers like won a worldwide like hip hop competition among other things. So you see these people at work and they're like, yeah, whatever. I got these amazing credits. I know that she's performed at the Kennedy Center among other places. So bravo to her. Going to see if the comedians are ready with their freestyle joke and potentially with their name that yoga pose joke. If I had to name this yoga pose, I would name it Setting Twilight, because Jessica Twilight, or Bored DJ in the back.
Can you move your foot 6 inches to the left, please?
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, a Kim is very concentrated. So is Jessica. The man in the middle of the center is like very happy for them, focused on the action, and the DJ just looks so bored. How can you be that bored during this performance?
He's focused too. He's focused on the beats.
As another, you don't have to type it, comedians, you can just tell it to us, but as another joke opportunity, what is this DJ? DJ board face. DJ just spacebar. If we can name this DJ, I would love to hear that. I am going to start from the bottom up, so I'll be starting with Lee. We are locking this in 3, 2, 1. Going down to Lee. Lee, what do you have for us?
When I saw this picture, I thought, when our powers combine, Captain Planet.
Great, classic, yes.
And then the pose is Power Rangers reference, the Megazord.
Yes. It'd be amazing if there was like another one that was doing this to Jessica, and then another, just like infinite babies coming out. If you were to name that DJ name, what would you name the DJ?
DJ Sandman, because he's taking a nap.
Great, I love it. As we go to Tyler. Tyler, what you got? Oh, sorry, Evan, what you got for us?
This is that promo for the new spin-off show. So you think you can climb a man?
That is both a family-friendly and not a family-friendly show at the same time. I see you've named that yoga pose. What is that yoga pose for you, Evan?
It's Crouching Tegan Hidden DJ.
I love it. And then finally, if you want to, did you have a DJ name for us?
That DJ's name is my cousin Vinny.
He's available for birthday parties. He's available for weddings. Please call. He needs the work. I love that. Oh, we're going up to Tyler. Tyler, what you got for us?
This one's called Just Kicking It.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks like this guy's about to get really hurt.
Yeah, this is an action shot. She's actually moving really fast with that other foot.
Chop his neck off.
Oh, great. And I see you have a second joke for us.
Yeah, I actually don't know anything about yoga. I figure some yoga poses are probably named after letters.
Okay.
And this yoga pose looks like it's named after a letter in the Russian alphabet.
I love that idea. Then I love this idea of her like jumping and it's like a tilde or whatever. It's like all the letters. And then finally, if you have an extra joke for it, do you have a DJ name for us?
Yeah, this DJ's name is DJ LinkedIn because he's looking for another job right now.
Oh, I love it. And then finally, last but not least, Angie, what you got for us?
This is a troupe that is working on a sketch from Mad TV, and that is Stuart doing the "Look What I Can Do."
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. I love it.
Yeah. The yoga pose is going to be the chopped down tree pose.
Chopped down tree.
Oh, yes. And then
And the DJ is just DJ Nope. Out.
oh,
Done.
DJ Nope.
DJ done. Yeah.
DJ Indifferent.
Oh, I love that. I gotta say, what tickled me the most this round, I love the DJ LinkedIn. I love that so much that he's literally just surfing LinkedIn right now. So Tyler, you will get the point from me. Congrats there. As we move into our next round. Now, before we move into this next round, I'm going to say sometimes what we do during the show is we award bonus rounds, but they're not just bonus rounds. They've also been a mute tip attached on top of them. So these will be muted bonus rounds. So just like before, this will be Melanie's round, but both of us will award a point, and those winners will get a muted bonus round each. So a lot of silent shenanigans happening coming up, and feel free to play along once again in the audience as we go into our next round. Our next round is called Wherefore Art Thou? Oh, sorry, that's Wherefore Art Thou? Wherefore Art Though? We have many artists in the Face-Off community. One of them is Suzanne Redmond. She also has her own podcast, The Left Brain Artist, where she talks to all sorts of artists about the artistic community and the business side of it, as well as how to make things. Melanie, what does this make you think of?
Oh, this is beautiful. This looks like a vision board for my second wedding.
Only not first wedding, not the
No.
third wedding. It's exactly the second wedding.
Once you get that first one out of the way, it's all gravy after that.
Great. So if you had to name that something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, what would your objects be? This is your round, but if we had to do an extra joke opportunity, would be name either one or all of those objects. The something, 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 and something.
Yeah. Do you want me to go through?
Yeah, I would love to hear yours. I'm just gonna call this the somethings is what it is.
Something, obviously the rocks would be the old because those are pieces of fossils, and I love that. The something borrowed would be the ribbon, obviously, that I stole from my sister without her asking off of one of her dresses, and the new thing would be the seashell. It was birthed from a hermit crab, obviously. He was very happy to give it to us. And of course, the something blue would be the card in the middle there with the lovely blue leafies on it.
Love it. My something borrowed is the husband because it's a second wedding.
He's very happy to be there, William.
They'll break up and then he'll go back to us, and it always happens. Something borrowed. I love it. This is your round. We're going to buy a little bit more time for the comedians, but who would you like to start with as we buy them time to do not only a freeform joke, but potentially 4 old, new jokes? We're going to give them plenty of time, but who would you like to start with when we do get to it?
I think we will start with, and we started from the bottom last round. Let's start back to the top this round.
Great. So we will be starting with Angie, but we're going to buy them plenty of time.
This also makes me think of like a band. Like, what would the band be? Like Shells and Petals.
Yes, 100%. I also wonder what text sort of typography the wedding invitation is. And if you had to give a date, just for your own curiosity, the date of this wedding, would it be a summer wedding, a winter wedding, a destination wedding?
Yeah, this could be all 4 seasons, William. So we got a little bit of the beach here.
Our wedding is year round.
Our wedding, it never ends. Okay, this is my year.
I love that so much. So checking in, it looks like the comedians all have themselves just about done. So they are ready. We're going to lock this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Melanie, I give the floor over to you and our very own Angie.
Yeah, we're gonna start at the top here. Angie, what do you got for us?
I think these are swatches from an interior designer for a gynecologist's office.
I see it. Yeah, the shells and the petals and the
lavender, very calming. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there. If this was for if this was for your wedding, what would your items be?
Well, actually, this reminds me of, you have those bridal shower games where you put a tray out and then everybody has to remember the things that are on the tray, and then you get some dumb candle or something for a prize. So I think these are the lovely things on the tray that people are supposed to remember what they are. They show them to you and they pull them away, and then you have to try and remember what they are.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. It really, I see the whole scene going straight from the doctor to the wedding. I really love it. Great work, Ange.
As long as you go, could go the other way.
And then back to the doctor.
Oh, so many real life things.
Excellent work, Ange. Moving on down to Tyler. What do you got, man?
Yeah, this is the playbill from the racially insensitive play I was in when I was 6.
What's the title of that play?
It was Sudoku in 1,000 Paper Cranes. Everybody was white.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh.
Excellent. And your extra joke. What do we got here?
Yeah, do hermit crabs give birth to shells? I want to go back to that. Because
they do in my world.
I'm bringing those to my wedding. It's just all those. Live birthed hermit crab shells.
And the hermit crabs are also spitting out more hermit crabs?
Yeah, there are hermit crabs inside the shells that have been given birth to.
This is the joke that keeps spitting out more jokes.
Infinite joke. Jokeception. I love it. Thank you, Tyler. And right on down to Evan. What do you got, bud?
Yes, this is an artisanal ransom note. A high quality kidnapper.
What does it say?
If I had to interpret it, it says your girl was gone for a beach weekend and now she's trapped in a calligraphy class.
I have a very special set of skills. One of them is scrapbooking. I will find you. I will put a picture of you in my scrapbook. No.
And yeah, what's your second joke?
I think your question earlier was like, if this was your wedding, what would it be or whatever? It was just making memory of my murder.
Your murder, double murder wedding.
Murder wedding.
That's my favorite. It's really beautiful.
Everyone's there, hit him twice with it, Yeah.
Might as well. We're already here. Excellent work all around from everybody. And last but not least, Lee, what do you got, sir?
When you were talking about the second wedding and everything, for some reason I went to breakup and I said, I'm taking the memory box. That's the only thing I'm walking out of this relationship with are these memories in this box. And then I thought, well, what was you mentioned the band name. So the soft rock band is Pedals to the Stencils.
Love.
Could you name their hit single or their first album? Just for funsies.
Looking for another shell. Like a hermit crab.
Yeah. Dating smooth. You is Shell.
Yeah.
It's like a smooth K-pop band, like a jazz polka K-pop.
Yeah, this shell ain't a home.
Oh, great. Melanie, for your money, who do you give as the winner of this round?
I think a really great work all around. I think for me, Evan gets this one. The artisanal ransom note really hit home for me. That's perfect. That's what I would want my ransom note to be.
I'm giving mine to Angie for the very in-depth look at real life situations all around. I love it. So we are about to go into some silent bonus rounds. This next round, of course, called... So, comedians, we're going to go down, back down below where we were before, so we're going to slide of 40. Slide 40 will be this first bonus round. So this first bonus round will be for Evan. So just so you know, this is a muted bonus round, so you will be miming. Feel free to sort of mime bits. Once we say point, feel free to go on to the next like sort of mimed bit. These don't have to be good. I'm sure they'll be amazing, but just like don't feel too much pressure. I'm sure if you just do one sort of like confined movement, you will probably get the point. Melanie, are you ready for this bonus round? Evan, are you ready for this bonus round? And begin. Driving, 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 driving. Oh, I'm looking at my cell phone. Oh no, don't text and drive. Point.
Right? Right? We're going to take it. Yeah, we can make it. We can take it. We can take it and jump. And we didn't make it. Oh no. We're climbing a point. Oh, we made it.
Okay. I'm gonna put my beret on the other side. No, I'm gonna empty out my beret into this. I love you, beret chasm. Yeah, look, good point, and that is your bonus round. I think that round says more about me and Melanie than it does you, Evan.
She fell. I saw her fall. She like disappeared. I was like, oh, she didn't make this.
She went super method with it. So congrats. As we move on to our next muted bonus round, which will be 2 slides below. This will be for Angie. Angie, this is the picture of the dogs as our Toy Story characters. I got to ask Melanie, are you ready for this muted bonus round? Angie, are you ready? And begin. Oh, you've got a silent friend in me. I love it. A point.
Right. We're on our calculator. We're adding up how many friends we have. We've how many paws? We have 4. Between us, 8 between us. Great.
Point.
Great.
Great. That's not barking, that's falling with style. 3 points, I don't know even. Congrats, that is your bonus round, muted bonus round. Very difficult, congrats. And we need to remind Mocha that it is a muted bonus round. She definitely wanted to get in on the action. Congrats both. As we move back to the sort of normal run of the show, we move into our round, the next one, which is called Nope, this one.
Pardon me, can I axiom for a joke?
Can I axiom for a joke? So, we have many sort of phrases in the world. There's movie quotes. In this case, it was just Halloween, so we are going to be doing, we have famous candy sayings this week. This is, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes, What about you, Melanie? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes.
Sometimes you realize that you are a nut, and time is relative and also a construct of your imagination.
Whoa! Buy candy.
Delicious.
Love it. I think for the extra joke opportunity for my money, I want to say like whatever your phrase is, name the fake candy that goes with it. So like for yours it'd be like metaphysical thing. I don't know, like
the Hawkins bar.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I love that. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't feel like a nut because you just saw the swatches at your gynecologist's office. Is what I'll say.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes there's a dancer standing on your nut.
Oh, going back to the Rocky Buddy. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you're just doing a muted bonus round.
She made it. She made it. We swear she made it.
Oh, I love this. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you just see people having berets and all of their miming. Great. We are going to
see references.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a whole bunch of callbacks. So, giving the comedians just a few more seconds. I believe we went normal order last time?
Yes, we did.
So we're going to go backwards. That'd be starting with Lee. We're going to lock this in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Lee, what you got for us?
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't, and there's a pill for that.
Yeah. Of course. And your candy bar's name?
My baby Ruth.
Oh, my baby Ruth, who spits out another baby Ruth, who spits out another baby Ruth, who spits out.
Infinite baby Ruth.
Oh, it's the
Actually, that's how it works. Starts off with me and baby Ruth and baby.
Yeah, baby. Hey, baby. I love that, Lee. As we go up to Evan. Evan, what you got?
Yes, sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you feel like an allergic reaction. And my candy bar, I couldn't spell it, so my candy bar name would be anaphylactic chalk.
Oh, like chocolate. Oh yeah, anaphylactic just shock seems like it'd be like a warhead variant, or like nerds. You know, those hardcore candies. I love that so much.
Anaphylactic chock full of nuts.
Yeah. Oh, if anyone out there is for the Hershey's Company, we are not sponsored, but we could be. Steal our ideas as we move up to Tyler. Tyler, what you got for us?
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you bust a nut.
You're talking about nutcrackers, right?
Nutcrackers.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And your candy bar name?
Yeah, the candy bar name is, you might have seen a commercial for it recently. It's Truvada.
How do I know that? This is a gap in my knowledge.
Yeah, Truvada is a wonderful medication for preventing HIV.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That of course makes the joke even funnier when you explain it. It makes sense though. Great. And moving up to Angie. Angie, what you got for us?
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you feel like two.
Oh. You gotta complete the set. Gotta catch them all.
Absolutely.
I love it. And if you had to name that candy bar, what would it be called?
Oh gosh.
Just the oh gosh.
I'm gonna go with that. Oh gosh.
Hallway baby Ruth.
Oh, I love it. This is a great round all around. But I'm going to give this round to Tyler for being very informative to me. Thank you so much for that insider knowledge. I'm glad. As we move into this next round, of course, finishing out the pun. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joys have nuts, Mounds don't. We're not sponsored, but we could be. Moving into this next round, this is going to be a Melanie round, and this round is called... Nope, this one.
I was singing, I would do a lot of booing.
Karaoke, let's laugh. So the purpose of this game is we have the beginning of a song lyric. It's up to the comedians to complete that song lyric, and also maybe say the fake movie that is the soundtrack to, or the fake artist that's saying their fake version of this fake song. This week is I put a spell on you, and now blank. And now what, Melanie? And now blank what?
I put a spell on you, and now you're a lime.
Oh,
my guacamole tastes so fine.
Oh, great! All right, I love it. And what of course would you call that song, or what movie would that be from? Would the band name be?
That would be from Avocados Are Delicious. I don't care what you say.
Avocados are delicious. I don't care what you say. It's almost a song in its own right. Avocados are delicious. I don't care what you say. Great. I love it. This is your round. So if you had to give an extra joke opportunity, do you have any that come to mind, or would you like me to take a stab at it?
I mean, clearly, I always love we already said it. What film is this from? What movie is this from? What movie would this be the soundtrack to?
Great. What film would this be the soundtrack to, or whatever you're... And Hocus Pocus is not a correct answer, because that is, of course, a real answer. We're going to see what the comedians have. While they are locking that in, is there anyone particular you'd like to start with? Melanie?
Let's go from the bottom up. Let's go with Leonidas this round.
Great. I think a few people are just completing their jokes, so we're going to buy time. I put a spell on you, and now a piece of my soul is inside of you, and if I die, you can be transported into you because you're my Horcrux. It's a long song. It's a long song.
What film is that the soundtrack to?
That's called Harry Potter and the Doo-Wop.
I put a spell on you, and now you're fine. Not before you were still pretty attractive, but now you're even more attractive, baby.
Great. We are locking this in and starting with Lee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I give the floor over to Melanie and Lee.
Lee, sing it out. What you got?
All right. I put a spell on you, and now you're barfing up infinite babies. And it's from the film Hiccup Pucus.
Great. Perfect callback. I'm going to be thinking about babies, spitting up babies until the end of time, probably.
Likewise.
Thank you for that. Good work. And moving on up to Evan. What do you got?
Yeah, I put a spell on you, and now I'm burning at the stake. From that classic kids movie, Joan of Arcus.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. It came out right after Up, right?
Pixar, man, they know how to do it.
Amazing work. I really love great singing work. Thank you for that. Really can't ask more from y'all. Moving on up to Tyler. What you got?
Yeah, mine is I put a spell on you, and now you're a large adult baby who can't stop spitting up other babies.
Great minds.
The movie's called Hallway Baby.
Yeah.
What is Hallway Baby about, Tyler?
Yeah.
It's about Lee.
It stars Lee.
Yeah, that's
It's
great.
about babies who can't stop spitting up other babies, and they all make an improv troupe. All the babies together.
And Lee has to babysit all of them.
I'd watch this.
Yeah,
Hallway Baby Daycare, starring Lee and The Rock.
Yes.
Amazing work, as always.
It's literally just a rock.
The rock spitting up other rocks.
Yeah.
And her. All right. And last but not least, Ange, what do you got?
I put a spell on you, and now I can't get rid of you. And that is the soundtrack from the movie Head Lice and Old Boyfriends.
Hey. I feel like I've been in that movie.
It goes on a loop.
Infinite movie just spitting up other movies. It never stops.
Oh yeah, we're never gonna kill this joke. It's never gonna get old, just like those babies.
It's
Spit up another joke.
Jokes. Great work, everybody. Really great. I feel. Can I give a dual point? I
Sure.
feel like Tyler and Lee had the same
Hey.
joke.
All right.
So that's where your dual point is going?
Yeah.
And
Can I
therefore
get?
should be
Yeah. Can I?
disqualified? Can I just?
Can I give everybody a point?
Yeah, they keep pandering. I'm going to take away points. So that is a Lee and Tyler round. Once again, I hope everyone is playing in the audience. So just a note, we're at about 1:05. We need to make sure that this whole episode comes in below 1:15. So this next round will be our last round of the night. It actually is our last round as far as part of the show. This last round is called... Nope, this one.
Let's eat.
So now it's called We have pictures of food. This is a picture. I guess these are like pigs in a blanket or nightmares in a blanket. I don't know. What would you call this, Melanie?
This is excellent as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, marvelous.
It's not an otter. This isn't an otter. Can I make it utterly delicious? No, they look delicious. I'm trying to figure out, are they throwing up ketchup, or is that their mouths?
Yeah, I have no idea if they're just like open mouth, sleep apneaing, or if they're like,
Or they love this is their lipstick, and they go to sleep with their makup on.
oh yeah, to get ready in the morning.
Routine.
And it sort of looks like they have mustaches, like the thing around. Like, is that their mouth, or is that their facial hair? I have no idea.
I would eat this 100%.
Oh, you know those pigs we saw in the statues earlier? That there were four of them exactly?
Gladys,
Oh, no.
Esther, Philomena, it's so good to see you.
Oh, yes. So I'm going to say for the extra joke, name what this would be. If you went to a restaurant and you wanted to order this, what would that be on the restaurant? And or what would that restaurant be? So that is the extra joke opportunity. Restaurant/menu name would be the extra joke. If you had to give the restaurant or menu name, what would you give, Melanie?
This would be the hot dead dogs.
Very popular item, the dead dogs. Doesn't make anyone sad at all. I love it. This is called the very hushed puppies.
I love that I wish they would spit up other hot dogs.
Great, and I want to say that the name of this is like some pun on Denny's, like 10 Denny's, 10. I got nothing. But I'm a host. It's not up to me to come up with jokes. It's up to the comedians. So I'm going to start for this final round. We're going from the top. We'll be going to the bottom. We are locking this in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Angie. What you got for us?
This dish is the Hannibal Lecter.
Yep.
It's a good way to get started eating people.
Yeah.
And it's served at a very chic restaurant called Core, spelled C-O-R, and it stands for Clean Out Refrigerator.
Oh, I would love all the dishes there. It's like a little bit of milk and like 2 pieces of spaghetti, half a hamburger. Oh, so many possibilities. I love that.
Salsa-spaghetti.
As we move down to Tyler. Tyler, what you got for us?
Yeah, this dish is called Charlie's Four Grandparents from Willy Wonka.
Oh, oh which one's Grandpa Joe?
The one that's kind of smushy at the end is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then finally you have the restaurant or menu item name.
Yeah, it's a subsidiary of IHOP. It's called I Run Away and Scream.
Oh, great! I love that. Moving down to Evan. Evan, what you got for us?
Yeah, this is Scream Cuisine.
Oh, yeah. A subsidiary of
It's,
Lean Cuisine, yeah.
Yeah, it's a sister spin-off where it's so terrifying you make it and you don't want to touch it.
Great.
Thank you.
And the menu item / the restaurant name?
You are what you eat.
Great. Okay. And then I see one more joke up there.
Yeah, horrifyingly hot pockets.
Oh. I just like the idea that we talked about them having makeup on, and instead of like horrifyingly hot, it's like horrifyingly hot pocket. You'll fall for these 4 delicious dogs. No.
Can't wait to put those in my mouth.
Yeah, there we go. That's the joke. As we move down to the last but not least, Lee, what you got for us?
These are the 4 horsemen of the hangover apocalypse.
Oh, yep. Great. Yep.
And menu item is the sausage party starter. And you can get this wonderful meal at the restaurant known as Dutch Ovens because you know it's coming.
Yum.
Oh, something about that. Lee, you will get my point for this round. I love the Dutch ovens and the 4 horsemen. So that concludes our show for the night. As we go into the final game, which is just a callback game, which only the winner will play, I would like to say that the scores are right down below. It's a tight game. We have Evan with 10 points, close behind Lee with 9, and then Angie and Tyler tied for 5. I will say that regular bonus rounds add up to a lot of points, and the muted bonus rounds were a lot harder. I probably should have graded on a curve, but I didn't, so that is my fault. Hopefully y'all have played in the audience, and we know who the audience winner is by points right now, and we can have them play this last game. This last game is called just What Did We Learn? So this is a game for Evan to do as many callbacks as you want. Evan, what did you learn tonight?
That babies are an epidemic problem, and they make a mess.
Yep.
I just keep going. I learned that gynecologist offices are being woefully underdecorated.
Yep.
I'd eat at the Dutch oven. I know it's baked beans all the way. Gosh. Didn't expect to be here. Okay.
Great. We'll do it. Give it up for our winner, Evan. I've been William Kean. We do Laughter Party every Saturday at 7 o'clock on our YouTube page, which we will promote here. Below me has been Melanie. Say goodbye, Melanie, and plug anything you want to plug.
Goodbye, Melanie. Check us out on Savannah Comedy on Facebook and come see us.
Great. Below her has been Lee.
Have a great one, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Check out Hallway Baby. It's a real thing.
Great. Top right is Angie. Say goodbye, Angie.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.
Great. Mark below her has been Evan, our winner.
See you guys.
and finally, below her is Tyler.
Thanks for having me. Check out alchemycomedy.com for the rest of the New South Comedy Festival schedule.
Yeah, we personally, we love the New South Comedy Festival. They're every year they're doing killer shows. Even if you can't check them out this year, check them out next year, and check out Alchemy Comedy in general. It's a marvelous community to be a part of. I've been a part of it now, I think, for like 5 years. I keep coming back. You can't stop me. It's like babies spitting out babies. Great. Thank you so much. This has been Laughter Party, and enjoy your night, everyone.